that angle, business.
My name is Brandon. Welcome. Today we have Alpha, aka Meta, aka Staples Center, aka a bunch of other DCL names.
Appreciate you, Brandon. Thank you, man. Yeah, I am AlphaAlves. In real life, I'm known as Emmanuel Alves. My friends call me Manny or Meta, like you said. I'm also a co-founder of MetaVerse Consulting, a consulting agency I'm building with Gold Guy and Mariana, which is a consulting agency in the metaverse for business professionals and the community. We want to have both sectors built. We believe that brands who are already built in the universe, they know what they're doing. They just don't know how to translate it into the metaverse. So we want to be that bridge for them. And then there's people like myself who came into the metaverse with no brand, just myself as an explorer. And then I built my brand just by building my network.
You joined in, you made friends, and then from there you made connections there, and then things grew, right?
100%. Like, people just continue to share their resources with me. In return, I shared everything that I knew, even if I didn't have anything to give yet.
What brought you to Decentraland?
One of my best friends, Aladdin, he was telling me to start paying attention to Ethereum and layer 2 protocols on Ethereum. And then I went down to like the rabbit hole of like seeing Polygon, and then I saw Sand, and I saw Mana. I really just wanted to know what those actually were, so I started going on YouTube. And then when I went on YouTube, I actually found out that Decentraland and Sandbox were metaverses, and it wasn't just a coin. So I went to Sandbox first. I couldn't play because I needed an alpha pass. So then I checked out Decentraland. I was like, what's at Decentraland? And when I came into Decentraland, I was able to make an avatar. I was able to come in world with nothing. It was able to teach me how to make a MetaMask as well. And I never made that before. I fully dived in, and then I never left.
How would you say has been the best way that you have grown your self net worth?
As I've kept meeting these people, they've kept sharing with like more wisdom and more knowledge with me of what they've been doing and how they've got to where they've got and the projects that they're building. And then in turn, I would just support their projects because I would feel like they were giving too much to me for like free. The least I could do was support the project that they were working on. And it's basically what I've always wanted to do as a kid, because when I was a kid, when I was 7 years old, I told myself I want to be an angel investor or an entrepreneur. That was like my mission in life. And I feel like this is my first time that I can truly say I'm investing in a startup. Like, I'm investing in someone's idea before it ever becomes something.
Do you create wearables?
Yes, I don't design them. I'm actually talking to my team now, Gold Guy and Mariana, of like actually like learning to just do it myself, because I feel like I can actually get everything down to the detail of how I want it and how I envision it. I am going to teach myself. That is a commitment to myself. I'm definitely going to teach myself Blender. Yeah. But yeah, my first wearable, my Alpha Angel necklace, that was created with Gold Guy and Decentraland. Shout out to DCL Dating and Giannis.
What is your favorite wearable on the marketplace and why?
See, that's a tough question. I would have said the Goku here because like I love Dragon Ball Z, and that was one of the first wearables I saw when I came in and I went to Wondermind and saw it like glowing. But to be honest, it's my actual like ninja outfit. That was one of the like NFTs that like I truly grinded for. I remember actually like listing NFTs every single day, trying to gather mana to buy the whole collection. And then that was like my first fulfilling like feeling in Decentraland. Like, once I got this outfit, I stopped chasing NFTs.
What role do you see yourself as in this Web3 space?
I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, an angel investor, or a life coach. And I feel like I can blend all three of those and truly bring that into Web3, where I'm a master networker and I connect people.
And you've been in Decentraland for how long?
I'm going on 5 months and 4 days. I came into Decentraland November 9th.
In MetaVerse time, that's like 3 years.
That's like 3-4 years, my man. 1 month is a year. That's what I've been saying to my friends.
Bro, for real. What keeps you coming back?
What keeps me coming back? It's truly the community. When you actually touch the community, you'll actually build relationships. I have friends who live down the street from me, and we haven't talked in weeks to months. There's people in Decentraland who live in Australia, who live in India, they live in California, they live in Idaho, they live in Florida. I talk to them every day because of the metaverse, because of the access to them. I could click a link tomorrow and my whole MetaMask could get drained, but I still have all these relationships that I've built from the first day I came into Decentraland and entered the metaverse.
Wow.
Don't do that, man.
What are your thoughts on the current climate of Decentraland?
Right now, we're just correcting, but I think we're just stabilizing for another launch. I think another MetaVerse boom is coming, and we all feel it. So we're just all really like getting in place and preparing.
And so this conversation is also happening after the MetaVerse Fashion Week. DG Rome had 6.5 thousand players at one point. Every single day there's new events of people coming in. We were at an event yesterday, me and Quantum, where it was an app and they had a launch event. And they brought in over 60 heads of fresh people to Decentraland. We're the founders of Decentraland, and people like you are the reason that it's running. So thank you.
I appreciate you. Vice versa, because it's like without you, there is no me, and without me, there is no us. Because I feel like that's how Decentraland should work. We are a DAO.
How does it feel to be a metaverse fashion model?
Oh wow. I never thought about it.
You did that. That's you now. You are official.
That's actually crazy to think about, because in real life I would never. You know what I'm saying? I would not.
Bullshit. I'm about to put up the Miami picture right now and show everyone. This man is Mr. Dale fucking worldwide out here.
Shout out to Gold Guy, shout out to Mariano, shout out to Decentraland Illuminati, shout out to Brandon. Thank you for having me here, bro. Shout out to Quantum, shout out to Wallat, Rax, shout out to Will, shout out to the homies, shout out to everyone, everyone who's helped, who's even had a conversation. Shout out to Sinful, Crypto Tangu. Like, there's a lot of people who just given me the time of their day in the beginning and just like sharing like little things that they knew. They don't know how much it meant to me, because it really solidified that people cared, and it showed me that I can actually learn something if I just stay long enough. I truly just stay long enough, and because of the fact that I stayed long enough, I was able to meet amazing people that I'm so grateful for. And that fact right there is the reason why I am who I am, and I'm going to be who I'm going to be. It's because of all of you.